Okay, and we're live. So say hi to all our viewers, everyone who's punctually tuning in at 9 o'clock.
Hello.
Hi everyone, we are here for yet another edition of Arré Sessions, and we are going to be spending the evening today with Ramya. And yep, so you want to say hello to everyone tuning in?
What's up?
So we've got Ramya. She's going to be playing a few songs for us today. She's going to be answering our questions today. So all you guys who have any questions for Ramya, don't hesitate to bang them into the comment box. Yeah, and also right at the end of the show, we're going to have a special cover, and you guys are going to decide what cover that is. So Ramya, why don't you tell us what those two songs are going to be?
So either Something in the Way by Georgia Smith, which not a lot of people might know of, but it's a very good song, or Passion Fruit by Drake.
By Drake. Okay, so the two are Something in the Way and Passion Fruit by Drake. And the other one is?
That's it.
Okay.
Oh, there's
alright.
three.
No, there's two, right? There's some the Drake song, Passion Fruit, and
then
Something in the Way by?
Georgia Smith.
Okay, Georgia.
Yeah.
Alright.
So
yeah,
there's
that's
three
all.
for a second.
So you guys stay tuned. Don't forget to vote. Rudra Prasad is joining in. Hi Rudra. Don't forget to vote. We want to hear a Georgia Smith song or a Drake song. And yep. So I mean, without any further ado, let's just get into the music. Let's hear what the first song is going to be. What's it called?
Yes, this one's called St. Louis. It's named after the city I used to live in before I came here. Yeah,
All right, people. St. Louis by Ramya.
thank you.
Taste the sweetness in the air now. Heart bright, suspend you right. Breathe. We don't know what lies ahead now. Still anxious hearts. Let's say goodbyes for life.
And that was St. Louis by Ramya, and that was the end of the song. I apologize if you all heard me clapping halfway through.
It happens.
We've got a lot of people tuning in now. There's, how do I say this? Janmajay Mohapatra says you have an awesome voice. So do plenty of other people. And we have Alicia joining in from Hyderabad. Alicia Bardai, thanks. She says this is beautiful.
Thank you.
So thank you guys for tuning in. We are here live with Ramya Pothuri, the indie singer, songwriter, and she's going to be spending the rest of the evening at Arré Sessions here with us. So Ramya, you promoted your EP through the Living Room tour, right? Where you and a group of other artists went around and performed like these really small gigs inside people's living rooms. So, are you scared of going on stage?
No, here's the thing. So I'm actually, interestingly, more afraid of those kind of intimate gigs than I am going on stage.
Okay, why?
Because what comes with, I'm getting a lot better. I used to have like chronic stage fright. It's like almost like stage anxiety, pretty much. And what happens in the intimate spaces, people are listening to you.
Yeah.
So like, you know, when you're playing on a stage, usually it's going to be kind of loud, and there's going to be people talking, and you're not going to feel like every mistake you do is heard by, you know, everyone won't hear everything you do.
Right.
But in intimate setting, yeah, they're like taking and they're listening to you properly. They will hear things that you don't want people to hear, and that's why I'm actually more afraid of that. But I love playing on stage too. But the living room tour was mainly because I had played enough shows on a stage where no one listened. Like, well, you always have those people in the front who are struggling to hear you, and then there's a bunch of people in the back, and they're loud, and they're drinking, and they're drunk, and I get it. Like, you know, a lot of people do go to some gigs to get drunk and to socialize and also listen to music, which is understandable. But with my music, it's so like it's soft and it's mellow, and it was just getting like, I get when you're in a band and you're loud enough so that you can almost demand people's attention, but my music isn't exactly like that.
I mean, your style does suit like a small gathering. It's like songs around a fireplace kind of vibe.
Exactly. So I did those gigs. I love those gigs, but when I was thinking of launching the EP, I was like, no, I have to do it in a place for the music to, you know, that's how my music should be listened to. It's like the environment my music belongs in. And so I had to like give my songs
face
that.
Your fears.
Yeah,
of playing
face
in
my
that
fears.
small setting.
It was very scary, but yeah, worth it.
So, I mean, I did some reading about you before you came in for the session today. I just have to ask you, what in the world is a Kalamazoo? Is that even how you say it? Kalamazoo?
No, it's Kalamazoo.
Kalamazoo.
Kalamazoo is a small little city in Michigan where I was born, and happens to be, I think, where the Gibson factory is.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think. Don't quote. I think either Gibson or one of the big guitar companies has their factory in Kalamazoo, so it's not just like a. But most people don't know about it. Yeah, it's very small.
Right. Funny sounding name, but yeah, I mean, it sounds like a fictional town. Like it's between Oz, Kalamazoo, Narnia. Like that's how I'd go.
I don't even remember because I moved out of there with my family when I was 1 or 2.
Okay.
But I'm always super proud of there just because of the name. I love the name Kalamazoo. Right. It's a great name.
So, and then you came. I mean, you grew up in the States until your teen years, and then you came to India, and now you've been gigging around the city for a while. So what's one thing you'd change about like the live music scene in India today? You've already done some innovative stuff with the Living Room tour, but like what's another thing that you think?
Good question. I feel like I'm still kind of new to it. I mean, it has been a year, but I know there's people who've been in it plenty of more years than that, and they would really know the answer to that question. I think right now, it's so new, like it's not very new, but compared to other industries like the American industries and Europe, whatever, it's crazy. It's very new. So everyone is kind of growing with it, and as it grows, we're growing. Right. So I don't know what I know is wrong with it yet. It's just so small. I feel like everyone knows each other, and like it's yeah.
I mean, and like I said, the question was, what's one thing you'd change? But you've already done some pretty innovative stuff with the tour and all. So
right. Yeah. I guess I would have maybe said more gigs like that, but there's honestly so far.
Yeah, that's happening now.
So far, it's happening. Obviously, the Living Room tour will keep happening. Right. I think there's another house show thing that I can't remember the name of, but
Okay.
there's plenty of them. Yeah.
So, anyway, all you people joining in, hi. Vanraj Gadvi says hi from Facebook.
Hey.
And Narendra says it's a beautiful song and a beautiful voice. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, yeah, all you guys watching, please don't forget to vote. We want you all to vote on the cover that Ramya is going to perform at the end of the show. It's Passion Fruit by Drake and
Something in the Way
Something in the Way
by Georgia Smith.
All right. So, guys, don't forget to vote if you all want to hear Passion Fruit by Drake or Something in the Way by Giorgio Smith. And yeah, I think I've spoken for long enough. Let's hear the next song. What's it going to be called?
So this is a new song. I haven't released
Yay.
it. It's called Keep You Here.
Right.
It's a very, I guess I would say like emotional song. Very deep.
Okay.
Cool.
Let's go for it. That, people just joining in, that was Keep You Here by Ramya. And that was a beautiful song.
Thank you.
And yeah, Ankush, who's watching on YouTube, says that he also wants to sing some OC. Do you remember that show, The OC?
No, what's
Oh,
that?
man. It was the show in the 2000s. It was like 90210 kind of, but like a little more
Was it like a
angsty.
was it one of those like teenage?
Is the Phantom Planet song that California? Do you remember that song?
No. So you know what? I didn't have a TV ever. So
What?
Yeah,
This
like-
is breaking news, people. Ramya Pothuri never, ever has ever owned a TV. How
yeah.
did that happen?
So we had one when I was little, and then the
Yeah.
bulb exploded on the inside of the TV, and then my parents never
They were
bothered fixing
traumatized.
it.
They were like, never again.
I was the one
No
watching
more
it when it
TVs.
blew up, and like they just left it there and never fixed it. Like it just sat there for years. Never watched TV after that.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
All right. So, Ramya, I got to ask you, if you could go back in time and re-record a classic song, any song, I mean, what is one track that you would like give an arm and a leg to be the one who performed it and re-record it? I mean, in your own way.
That one, I'm not remembering what it sounds like, but I listened. So I'm a big fan of like Bon Iver, and he
Oh, yeah.
put out a cover of "I Can't Make You Love Me If
Oh, yeah.
You Don't." Is that what is it called?
I don't know
I
either.
can't get my. It's so I heard the original. It's nice, and I heard his version. I was like, this song can be like, you know, the production then was different.
Yeah.
But he just did it with the piano. I was like, this song can be beautiful. Like it's got the most beautiful melody. If you even like just with a simple guitar, I think that one for sure.
All right. And we've got more people coming in. So we've got more people joining in. Thanks for joining in, guys. Thanks, Sunil Kumar and Pragyan Jeet. Right. So, I mean, one more question before the next song. Mm-hmm. What would you say you are? Are you an Indian girl from the USA or are you an American expat in Bombay?
I think so. 5 years ago, I would have said an American girl in Bombay, American expat. But I think now I'm an Indian girl. Like when I first moved, I was like, I hate this place. Take me back. Yeah, but now like 5 years here, you get.
It grows on you. in
I'm
Bombay
super
City.
like happy to be an Indian now.
Yeah.
Before I was like, why? But yeah.
All right. And people just joining in, please don't forget, I need to see you all voting for the song you want to hear, which is either Passion Fruit by Drake or Something in the Way by Jojo Smith.
Yes.
And I got that right for the first time today. But before that, I mean, once you all start voting, before that, we're going to go on to the third song of the evening, which is
Conversation.
Conversation by Ramya Pothuri coming at ya.
Conversation, stick to my tongue. You said, let's just stay here in bed. Late night musings, dreams and demons are spilled like the colors of our ink. Look at me. poetry. Fictions now, let me feel what you feel. I long to understand. Look at me. Ooh, I lay myself out to you. Look at me. Ooh, I tell you everything. It's midnight. I am trying to come alive. Lay me down. Let the stars fill my eyes. Put you to rest, let me sleep now, now. Put this to rest, let me sleep now, now. Put you to rest, let me sleep now, now, now. Put you to rest, let me sleep now, it's midnight. I am trying to come alive.
Yes, that, people watching, was Conversations by Ramya Pothuri, and she's live with us here on Arré Sessions. Just a reminder to you guys watching, you can vote for the cover song you want to hear at the end of this show. It's going to be either Passion Fruit by Drake or Something in the Way by Giorgio Smith. So keep voting, guys. And thanks for watching, everyone tuning in. Flash from YouTube says, your voice is amazing. Umesh says, amazing voice. Sai says, hi.
Hi.
Ajaz
Hi,
says,
Sai.
nice voice. So we've got a lot of fans tuning in
Oh,
from
thank
YouTube. Facebook people, show us some love. We've got a lot of activity on the Facebook chat. So, don't forget to vote either for Something in the Way by Giorgio Smith or Passion Fruit by Drake. Meanwhile, Ramya, what I want to know from you as an artist is how long do you usually take to write a new song?
I can take between 5 minutes and a year to write a song.
Wow.
Yeah, I've had these moments where I don't even realize it, but I'll be, jamming and I'll be like, oh, let me just record this, and I'll put my phone on and I'll record. And then like a month later, I'll listen back to it and I'll be like, that was perfect. Like this is the song, it's done. And I wrote that song in like 5 minutes. And other than that, other songs just keep evolving for a year before I'm like, this is done.
All right. So there's no artistic process. It's all just free flowing.
It's all very random.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. So were you performing while you were back in the States as well?
Yes, but in a very different way. So
I wanted to ask, like, how was the experience different performing in America for American audiences?
Right.
And then here with Indian crowds and audiences?
So it's kind of like hard to compare because when I was in America, I was doing church stuff. So I was in my church choir and I was performing on stage. So I would be the lead singer at church, and obviously that audience is. I didn't actually ever perform my originals other than to my friends,
right?
And they're always super like supportive, but it's hard to explain. I mean, church audiences are the best. The energy in a church is the best. So I wouldn't be able to properly tell the difference. Sadly.
Yeah, I mean, it's a whole different thing.
Yeah, a whole different thing.
Living room tour and then choir performance.
It was crazy. Yeah.
Oh, Umesh is showing us love. Thank you, Umesh. Thanks for joining in and watching. Don't forget to vote. All right. So moving on. Your EP, We Never Left, right? Mm-hmm. How many songs on that? 4 songs. All right. And we've reached 3 songs, so we're going to go on to number 4 now. But, how come you picked the name We Never Left? What significance does that have?
What it really meant was that, a lot of that EP came out of moving, and a lot of the songs I wrote came out of moving, kind of like that whole process of leaving home and everything you've ever known to just get into a completely different place. And what We Never Left means is that even though physically I'm in a different place, it doesn't mean that I'm a different person.
Right.
Like everything I am.
You can take the girl out of Kalamazoo, but you can't take the Kalamazoo out of the girl.
Everything I am is kind of from that place. I was raised there, so that is how what my experiences in St. Louis has made me who I am today. So. So even though I physically left, home is always there. Like I can always visit it. It's not going anywhere. So, and my brain and who I am is still there. So I've never left. Kind of.
All right. So before we get on to the 4th song, let me just hector these people a little bit more. Guys, please vote. Right now, Drake fans, I thought Drake was like a really popular rapper and stuff, but Jojo Smith is in the lead. Something in the Way is in the lead over Passion Fruit by Drake. So all you guys who want to hear Drake, just start voting. All right. Now, moving on to the 4th song.
Yes.
What's this one called?
This one's called By the Sea, and I really wanted to play it because I just released it a
Okay.
week ago. It's on SoundCloud.
All right. There's some fresh stuff, people. Prepare yourself.
By the sea. invite you to stay. It's there on the table, take it or leave it. In the night, how look into your eyes and see the sea. You see the sun, the world so bright. Where are you today? Someday I feel like you will be by the sea.
Thank you. I had to like sing all the other guitar parts and production elements, so I don't know.
Stripped down, raw. That was By the Sea, people, by Ramya. And people loved it. And we interrupt this broadcast of Arré Sessions to bring you a world-class bit of wordplay from Trevor on YouTube, who says, the passion in your songs is obvious, so he votes for passion fruit. And there's a Flash from YouTube who's saying your music's really deep and your voice is amazing. And he's asking, where are you from? And
I'm from many places now.
Exactly.
I'm now from Mumbai, but I was from Hyderabad. Before that, I was from St. Louis.
And before that, she was born in Kalamazoo.
Yeah.
Flash.
I've been all over the place.
All right. So, the compliments are rolling in, but I need to ask you, what's the best compliment you've received after a gig so that these people know the standard and where the bar is set? And then they can...
So it was an interesting gig. I went back to visit home after 2 years of being in India. This was 3 years ago.
Right.
And my aunt asked me to do a set for this. She works in a retirement home. And she was like, can you just play some like Christmas songs for them? It was around Christmas time. Okay. And I was like, yeah, cool. I got my guitar. I went over there and sang. And it was nice. They all really liked it. And I went back to my aunt's office and this lady came in and she was like listening to you sing made me want to get on my knees and praise God.
High praise.
I'll never forget
High
that.
praise. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really, really nice.
All right. So, you people, you'll need to start getting on your knees and praising God if you've enjoyed this performance so far. So, and as a performer, what's one thing that you just can't begin your performance without? Like, is it a ritual? Is it something you do? Is it something you eat? Is it...
Right.
I don't know.
I have multiple things. My number one thing is I have to go to the bathroom before. Not because I have to pee or anything, because I just need to go to the bathroom and just be alone for a second, get into the stall and just get my head in that zone. If I freak if I don't get to do that.
Is there like an Eminem and 8 Mile moment with you staring at the mirror and stuff?
Yeah,
you get one shot, one opportunity.
Actually, I do kind of do that. I do look in the mirror, but I don't do that one shot. So, but I do have to go to the bathroom, and then I the whole day I won't eat spicy food just because I've had one horrid experience of eating very spicy dal before a gig and going on stage and acid reflux happens when you're something too spicy in your stomach. So I began singing, immediately my throat filled up with acid and I couldn't perform for the rest of after that I stopped having spicy food.
Lesson learned.
Yeah,
man.
For any singers out there, it's not a good idea. Don't eat spicy though.
This last intrusion into your life as an artist, What's bedtime for a singer-songwriter, or is it just like what?
It's so I like to wake up early. So I try to sleep early, but I don't. I end up sleeping at 1 or 2.
Okay.
Usually 1 or 2 is my thing. I don't usually sleep before that. And then I'll wake up at 8 and the next day, and I'll do that for a week until this one day my body hates me and I sleep until 2 o'clock in the afternoon out of like sleep deprivation. But yeah, 1 or 2.
Yeah, that's becoming the cycle for most people. I mean,
Yeah, just bad. It's not good, you know?
It's all these screens that everyone is watching our session on. Yeah. Okay. All you people who've been watching, thank you for watching so far. Thank you all for voting as well. And the results, and it is quite one-sided in favor of Giorgio Smith.
I'm really surprised.
So am I. I am stumped. I mean, I'm half tempted to go and just vote for Drake as like a pity vote for him, but like no.
It's crazy because Giorgio Smith's like not as well known. I'm super like proud of this viewership right now.
Thank you guys. You've made Ramya very happy.
Very
So, I mean, was this a song you wanted to perform this more?
It's just vocally crazy. Like wasn't too sure because it's really hard, but push myself.
All right, let's go for it. So it's Something in the Way, people. Everyone who voted for Something in the Way, you're getting your wish. Here comes Something in the Way, special cover performed by Ramya.
Thank you. Na, 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 na. When I left, I thought I would be stronger, but instead it took all of my energy. All to tell you that I could not really see beyond the gates of this purgatory I entertain tonight. I cannot wash you off. The memories still don't seem to fade. When I left, do you even wash your tears? 'Cause mine have been drying for days. Something in the way. Why am I crying for you, babe? Can't stand the rain. Time to move on anyway. Don't ask me why I'm done. So long, goodbye. I'm done. I guess only sun in the summer lights. It hold on, it's not coming back. Even the sun doesn't seem to last. It hold on, it's not coming back. If I kept a hold a little longer, I would never think I'd ever get away. Don't wanna say I tried to keep that. Say love is fine, I couldn't see you change. No, don't wanna find myself back in that place. I have wasted all my tears on fools. There was no help for me, no saving grace. I've been trying for days. There was something in the way. Why am I crying for you, babe? No, can't stand the rain. Time to move on anyway. Don't ask me why I'm done. So long, goodbye. I'm done. I guess only sun in the summer lights. It hold on, it's not coming back. Even the sun doesn't seem to last. It hold on, it's not coming back. I know. And I know.
Yay! And that, people, was Something in the Way by Giorgio Smith, as performed by Ramya. And thank you guys for joining in, everyone who's been watching. Thanks, Trevor. Thanks, Flash. They've stayed with us throughout the whole broadcast. And thank you everyone who voted and shared your thoughts on the thing.
Bye. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to follow Ramya on Facebook, Instagram.
Yes, Facebook, Instagram, and I have released music. It's on SoundCloud and Bandcamp.
Bandcamp.
I said Bandcamp.
Yeah.
Bandcamp, iTunes, Spotify.
Yay, she's
Google
on
Play.
everything, people. So yeah,
Yes.
follow it. And yep, don't forget to follow Arre as well. Like, share this video, follow the page, follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and do tune in next week, people, for the next episode of Arré Sessions. Bye. We're still live.
What's
We're still live.